Hey guys, it's Rob here with a review for the DC streaming service, and in this review I'm going to ask the question, is DC Comics streaming service DC Universe worth paying for, and answer it. So DC Universe touts itself as the ultimate DC subscription for DC fans, and I've covered it on my channel where we learn new information. I would tell you guys about it because I am a DC fan. So what I was expecting was to get hit with all this DC content from DC and WB's library. And yes, they did do just that. They did take some of the cartoons that we love, some of the movies that we love, including Young Justice, the original Teen Titans, The Dark Knight. It's really good, but is that all they could have gotten for the content at launch? I'm not saying that you have to have everything in DC and WB's library. There are tons and tons more that they could have included though. The CW shows, the animated movies, the other movies, the DCEU movies, you could have included those too, but they chose not to for some reason, and that's really unfortunate because it would have made this service so much better. Now that's not to say I don't enjoy watching these shows. Heck no. Who wouldn't want all these shows in one place? But the fact is that there are other ways of watching these shows, whether it be through services like Hulu, Netflix, or the other way, the illegal way. The video player itself has no real options to change the resolution if your video is lagging, which is unfortunate because not a lot of people have good internet. But the good thing is, if you do have good internet or a direct connection, it will be very, very stable and a great experience for streaming these movies and TV shows. And of course, we have to talk about the comic selection, and it has a decent amount of comics. In fact, it has a great selection of comics, including the much beloved Rebirth titles, which have Batman Beyond, Aquaman, Superman, Batman, heck, they even have Blue Beetle. While I would like to still see more comics added, which will happen eventually, it is a great start. But how does the comic reader do? Even if they have these great titles, it's nothing without a good comic book reader, and I'm here to tell you it is fantastic. It does this really cool thing where if you click on a panel, it zooms in and you press the arrow key and it scrolls through it. It's almost like watching a movie. Each panel often feels like you're watching a movie on screen if you're engrossed into the comic enough. DC and WB has hit the nail on this comic book reader, and with more comics to come, I'm sure it's going to attract a lot of DC comic readers. Now, if there's one huge problem with the DC streaming service, other than the lack of great titles from DC and WB's library, it's that it's not on console yet. The service is perfect for Xbox One, PS4, the Switch. I mean, what were they thinking when they were releasing this without console support? There's a reason why people are still hounding Nintendo to put Netflix on the Nintendo Switch, because of the ease of access. With all this in mind, is DC streaming service DC Universe worth paying for? In my opinion, no, it's not. There is not enough content to warrant the subscription. Now, it's almost there, which is fantastic. Add more comics, more TV shows, a better UI, more movies, and the service is worth a purchase. And that will do it for my review of the DC streaming service, DC Universe. Tell me what you think about the service in the comment section below, and if you found this review helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more DC videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video.